So you're telling me about these surveys. What does that mean? How does it start, and what do you do with these data once you have them, these surveys?
Yeah, absolutely. So, customer and employees are two vastly different types of surveys. We actually started on the employee side. I had a smaller medical device company, sold it off to a large enterprise company. We did an employee engagement survey where, 10,000 of us took this 80-question survey. It was not a fun process, as most surveys are. And at the end of it, we didn't learn a whole lot about the company, but we spent an enormous amount of time. And so, that's really what started Macorva. Was we want to do a survey, but we want it to actually be, first of all, better on the employees to fill out and give you more data. So what we did is we started a survey that has not only just the normal, are you happy at work? Are you happy with the resources you're given? But then also ask you directly about your coworkers. And so we collect experiences about coworkers from every individual. It's basically a modern, a compact 360-degree feedback platform. And so we're asking people about their opinion, not only just of the company, but of their coworkers. And basically, that gives you a two-way street of information. So you're going to give information to the company, but we're also able to compile information back about your esteem with your coworkers and how you fit in. And so it becomes a much more engaging experience because you're taking the survey, and then it's not just 6 months later you hear, oh, look, people weren't happy with benefits. It's you're actually getting feedback for your performance, and you can retake it and see how you change over time.
Now, do people normally tell the truth on these, or how much of it is? And I'm just worried because if I got one of these surveys, I would be half tempted to just go, yep, everything is fine, and then just move on with my life and not provide the real context and the real situation. How do you guys handle that if that happens?
Yeah. So, I would say, looking at the results, it's of course impossible to know, did everybody tell exactly the truth? But yes, in general, people tell the truth. The biggest thing we do to handle that is we ensure anonymity, and we make it a part of our platform to just scream all over the place. This is completely anonymous. This is what the results are going to look like. This is how we guarantee no one knows this is you. The entire reason we are here collecting your feedback is because the business wants to know what you feel. The business wants to know, where can I best invest money? Is this to make my employees happier? Is this, what are my employees not happy about? What are they happy about? And then on the customer side, do we need to provide faster service? Is that what customers most want? Or do we need to provide cleaner stores? What is it that's holding us back from becoming a better company with more revenue? So anonymity, especially on that employee side, is very key to getting this critical, actual direct feedback.
And the ability to capture nuance. So the key difference in what we do is we have sort of like in the employee example, an easy way to describe it is like net promoter score for people. We'll give you a very simple format of saying, how much do you like this person on a scale of 1 to 5? But then below that, you have these tappable feedback attributes. So I could say that I overall don't really like working with this person, but I can tap friendly. And we actually see that in the data. We call it the friendly effect, where a lot of times employees who are on the lower side of the rating spectrum will have 100% of people giving them feedback say that they're friendly. So the fact that we leave room to capture the nuance of your experience with someone, where you can say, look, they're a wonderful person and I would love to get a beer with them, but working with them is a problem because they're inattentive, they're not reliable. And so being able to capture that nuance means in the data, we do see actually a fairly normal distribution of ratings, which kind of affirms our belief that if you give people that ability to share the full details of their experience, they will be fully honest.